Good morning, everybody, if you're in Queensland, and good afternoon if you're in New South Wales.
Yes, that's right.
So beauty about spit times. And welcome back to Cherry Street Sports Club, where we got the semi-final of the Summerland series, the pairs, and what a great game we got here. Of course, this event couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these wonderful sponsors.
Yes, Bowler's Paradise, Taylor Bowles and McGrath Real Estate. Thank you very much, and all being held at the Cherry Street Sports in Ballina. What a great complex, Brian.
Absolutely wonderful, Bruce. Yeah. And again, it's great to have Bruce Kirk and co-commentary with me this morning if you're in Queensland, this afternoon if you're in New South Wales. Yeah. And of course, ably led by Mr. Robbie Allen, who's here too. And what a matchup we got coming up here, though, Bruce. With all due respect, four of Queensland's finest in this game, mate.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We've got, on the other rink, who we got over there? Aron, Sherriff and Benny Twist up against the Irish boys of Sam Barkley and Adam McKeown.
And this game
here, what a cracker. Jacob Nelson and Kane Nelson up against Dean McWhinney and Sean Baker.
Yeah, it should be one cracking game, this one. Notice that four of Queensland's finest out here on display in this one. Of course, young Kane now, would they call him young Kane anymore? He's 18.
Yes.
He's 18, but he's still had a glass of Coca-Cola in his hand, though.
Good boy.
Hasn't changed his habits. Bit like Uncle Bryony.
Yeah, Uncle Bryony's taught him really, really well.
So anyway, it's great to see this is going to be one heck of a game. We welcome all our viewers, and as we said, great bowl here from Dean. Great starter.
As I said to you inside, we were having just a bite to eat there. It's amazing. It doesn't matter what happens out of these semis. What a top final we're going to have. Oh, it's there's so many permutations, combinations, but it is going to be a brilliant set of bowls, the final.
Absolutely. G'day, Mr. Baker. How you going, buddy? G'day, Hugo. Great to see you there the other day, and it wasn't very good circumstances, but it was good to catch up with you, though, Hugo.
Hugo, how you going, mate?
And good morning, Margaret. How are you? And great bowl here from Dean McWhinney. Two great lead bowls. This is going to be the quality of the game, I think.
Oh, that's right.
Bruce, I think you'll find it's just going to be one outstanding game. And just for those of you who weren't aware, in the last game, second last end, Dean and Sean had a very handy lead, and gee whiz, they were playing absolutely superb bowls. Like a great bowl there from Jacob Nelson. Gets shot. Beautiful bowl.
Splits them apart and takes it.
Yes. Happy New Year to you too, Ian. Great to have you on board too, Ian. But, mate, second last end, they dropped to 4. Game on.
Yeah, 13 all.
13 all. And Sean and Dean actually got out of jail in that game.
I just said to Sean inside, I said a little close. He said, closer than a little close. He says because if his bowl, because Kareem, Latif put the bowl in and it took it back, and one of Bakes' bowl was sitting there, had it, and it hit that and rested for the one that they won the shot for the game by.
Yeah.
Had that bowl not been there, Latif picks up 3 sitting at the back.
Yeah. Absolutely fantastic. Yep. Absolutely fantastic bowls. Yeah, it's great to be back, Joyce. G'day, David. How are you, mate? It should be a cracking final. Absolutely. And we see Kane looking to add to this bowl of Jacobs. Yeah, just going to pull up a bit short.
Up. Yep.
But can still get round that. There's still got ample room. Like Sean, I saw Sean Baker, like he played some absolutely bombs in that last game when I was looking over there. A little bit underdone grass line here. He had good weight for what he was after. He's probably made it a lot better, though, quite realistically, because he's got that out of the way. Good to have everybody on board. We hope you enjoyed the stream. We had a bit of trouble with the last stream. Nothing to do with us. We had perfect streaming coming in, but unfortunately going out to you people, there wasn't very good. So obviously something wrong with the internet. But talking to the people down here, they're all. When we said there's internet problems, they all just burst out laughing. Said, "Welcome to Ballina."
Yeah, man, must be a problem out here somewhere. I was looking around to see if there's any towers around, but I can't see any towers anywhere.
Mate, at my age, I'm lucky to see the road. It's only 20 feet away. G'day, Lacey. How are you this morning? Happy New Year to all our viewers here this morning or this afternoon if you're in New South Wales. I keep forgetting that. But we welcome you all on board and wish you very good bowling and great success for 2023. As from the whole team. Just a little bit runny with that one. See, you're in my old territory yesterday, DeLacy. You're up on Tamborine Mountain. Lived up there for 30 years and just moved off. Yeah, good call there by Sean. Just watch him just to crack an egg on that bowl there, really, Bruce. That's what he's calling for.
Yep, I'll get Robbie to have a look at something because both of these are tracking here identical. So they might be on the same.
Same thing, yep.
Yeah. That'll be BQ, that one, won't it? Yep. So we'll just get rid of all these people.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've just heard that. You've just heard that. First time it's been admitted in 60-odd years from Robbie Allen that he has made a mistake.
No, he said, I may have made a mistake.
No. I heard him say something about a mistake. So the first time in 60 years, I've heard Robbie say that. So he does apologise. Oh, look, I've got all different people to talk to now.
Yeah, Nico and Joan and Barbara.
G'day, Barbs. I didn't know you were there.
Oh, come on.
I was talking to DeLacy before. Bruce has got DeLacy now.
Yeah, I do.
I've got Barbs. And Joan. Yeah. Nico Williams.
Ben Agar watching down at Tassie.
Yeah, g'day, Joan. How are you, Nico?
Yeah, and we're looking for a great year in the live streaming too. We've got... someone asked if we got anything spare. I said, yeah, we've got about an hour and a half spare in July.
It's about right. Tell you what, Bakes had a beautiful line on that one there once again too. You see he's just trying to crack an egg on that bowl. Yes, that's about right too. Oh. Yes, Barbs, he has worked a bit of magic hopefully, but it really wasn't our problem before. And when it goes up and when we post it on our Facebook page and web page and everything, well, that's probably made... No, it's probably still only one.
No, that'll be just the one.
It's only the one.
Because that bowl of Dean's sitting at the back there.
But Bakes has got to be, Sean's got to be very careful here because if that bowl's touching, he can't play with too much weight because if he takes that second shot out of Dino's, he's down 3 shots, mate.
Oh, yeah, because you've got the green bowl and the... What's that one on the side? The... oh, no, that's Sean's out to the right.
G'day, Neil. G'day, Naughty. How are you, buddy? Hope you're keeping well, mate. Happy New Year to your son. I'll tell you what, he might get a result out of this. Oh, not quite. Nearly tipped that one over. G'day, Bucko. From Boyne Island. How are you, mate?
That was a great couple of days there, I tell you.
Mate, there's my old mate Loza going up there, Buggo. Hope he's well. Yeah, Barb, Robbie didn't have a lunch break. He was too busy trying to fix everything up, and he's done a few little things with the internet to try and get it up, and we're just hoping that it stays good for the rest of the day now, Barbs, because I tell you what, we've got 2 cracking games on our hands here. We got, like Aron Sherriff playing with Ben Twist. And, of course, the 2 Northern Ireland lads who played superbly in that first game. By God, they play great bowls. Take nothing away from Andre and Craig Jemison. Craig, the way they played. But their conversions were just absolutely outstanding to watch.
I read into Bakes inside, and he said that indication of the game of Andre and Craig. He said, did the others play well or did the boys play poorly? I said, no. They all played good bowls except the 2 Irishmen played better bowls. They weren't chasing the numbers. Apart from the 6 they got, they weren't chasing the numbers. They would take 1. They would take 2. Just play into ones.
Okay, mate. Yeah, so we see a good start there once again from Jacob, sitting jack high. Dino just running through the head slightly, so... Jacob just going for a bit of cover there, which is very good practice. Okay, Dino with his next bowl. Sticking to his forehand, playing away from the club rooms here at Cherry Street Sports Club.
And she comes, no.
Yeah, just a bit short there, Bruce, but great try.
And hi, Neil from Newburgh. Newburgh, or is it Newbury? Newburgh in Fife in Scotland.
Oh, okay, Barb.
Sorry, Barb.
Yeah, sorry, Barb.
Hope it's a budgie and not an eagle.
The eagle has landed.
Yeah.
Okay, Kane playing the narrow hand of the two with this wind, but I think he's a little bit under Dane grass line here.
If anything,
doesn't want to hit Dean. Oh, he's got the inside. He's a bit lucky on that one there.
He was.
So everything's looking good at this particular stage. So Bakes, I'm just going to sneak around the back, just because Sean was a couple of rigs over there. Hey, Kane once again. Oh, Blake, I tell you what, mate, you'll have a ball, mate. The green's here. How you going, Blake, by the way? How are you, mate? Really good to have you on board, my friend. And the green's here, mate. I'm not joking. Yeah, we've got a lot of good surfaces in northern New South Wales and Queensland, but I tell you what, all joking aside, you won't get much better than these here with Duncan and his crew. The job they do here, mate, I'm telling you right now, is first class, Blake. So true. I said we had rain here this morning, and I think they're probably still running around about 14.5, 15.
Oh, would be, yeah.
Around about 15. I reckon as the wind goes on, I reckon by the time this afternoon comes round, I reckon they'll be probably around about 16.5, mate. So
yeah, I went for a sneaky walk around just to see if there was any patches, like a green's have got to have some bare patches somewhere.
Yeah. Yes.
And there's none. There's none to be seen on this green.
Or any of the greens.
No. The only patches were on the croquet.
Yes.
No.
Yes. G'day, Alan Moore. Yeah, Robbie's done a lot of hard work, Alan, during the luncheon break, and has been playing around with the internet, and as he does, because he does that type of stuff, like Bruce and I, we're allowed to put the cords out, but apparently we put them in the wrong places too at times. Even though we always put them in the same place. Great bowl there by Dean. Yeah. Beautiful bowl there. Probably brought his front bowl into play there too, you know. Like, I mean, there's ample room, don't get me wrong. You don't ride off the Nelson boys when they're this far out. But, yeah, great bowl there by Dean. Sticking to the narrower hand there, just the wind's quite strong here, believe you me, it is.
Is he going?
Doesn't want to move it too far.
Oh, has it gone back to?
Well, it's gone back to Bates. He's still
gone
got a
back
couple.
to Bates, yeah.
Got a couple there, but he has changed the head, which really isn't a bad idea.
So that's Bakes out the back there.
Yes.
But there's another one there, and depending on the angle, I'd probably favour the Jacobs bowl. But, you know, looking at that angle there.
Probably hasn't up here, though, Barbara, with all due respect, mainly because of we've had too much rain, which has created a lot of algae and moss. And, of course, the algae, the black algae, as you're fully aware, it actually forms a crust, and you lose all the grass. A great bowl there by young Kane. He just got the edge of that bowl. And you lose the grass under it, Barb. So even clubs like Helensvale and that have suffered a little bit. I mean, I know they've all got them back through their renovation because there's some great greenkeepers up around all over the place, not just here, but all over Australia. There's some great dedicated greenkeepers. But these greens here, though, Barbs, with all due respect, haven't got a blemish in them.
No.
The only markings on them is where they do Cherry Street Sports Club.
Yeah, that's right.
And they do that with paint. So we see they're still holding a couple of shots there, I reckon, Bruce. So a big bowl here by Kane. He just got the edge of the kitty with his first bowl. And I think he could be, well, he's starting to swoop now.
Yeah, turning in.
Comes down to his weight.
No,
I tell
lost
you,
the weight.
oh, he's just not going to run out.
Mate, I've seen grass like this. I left home yesterday. The grass around my pool looked absolutely just like this.
Yeah, but that's artificial grass.
I said the grass around my...
Oh, no, it's artificial grass.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is real grass.
Yeah.
This is grass that grows.
Yeah, but it looked this good. Actually, this looked better than my artificial. Gosh, damn the crows. Okay,
So,
Bakes.
Bakes.
You got to get around this, is he?
He's around it.
But no, not coming in.
Oh, still working now. Did it make it that far back? Think they're going to put a tape on it, mate. Oh, Jacob's pretty certain there's only 2 shots there by the looks of it. So
Yeah, he says don't panic, it's only 2.
It's only panic.
Yep. We'll let you know when to panic. Yep.
G'day, John McKenzie, watching from Canada. How are you? Good to have you on board. Alan Moore says we fixed the problem. He's having a sandwich and sat down to watch from Harvey Bay. Good on you, mate.
Good, mate. So, who's up in Canada there? John McKeown. It'd be cold up there. It's because that's about the same line as Scotland. And I got a message from James the other day, James Johnson.
Yep.
He was off to work. It was minus 5.3.
Ah, nice day.
Yeah, lovely day.
Lovely day. Yes. I know my wife was complaining the other day when I got down to 21 degrees out of Coralbin. She said, "We got any firewood?" I said, "Why?"
Yeah, it's got a bit chilly.
Yes.
Come on, roll in.
Yes, not a bad start.
Yeah, good start there.
Just missing just a couple of feet, that's all. But line was absolutely spot on with that one. Yeah, good on you, Glenn. Don't worry, mate. He's under adult supervision, mate. With Bruce and I being here.
Yep.
G'day, Alison.
I'm Donald from Lanarkshire in Scotland.
Great bowl there from Jacob Nelson. Just pulled up a couple of inches short. Beautiful line. G'day, Eddie King. How are you, mate? How's Port Macquarie today, buddy? Watch Dino's bowl start working if he's
Yeah,
around.
get around that. Yep.
Yeah, he's come back on the line.
Yeah, lovely. Yep. But that was a good bowl of Jacobs. He's just,
Yeah, we've got a huge year lined up for all our viewers out there, I can assure you of that. Our yearly calendar looks scary, I'm telling you, and we've had 2 weeks off since our last stream, and it really seemed like an eternity to us.
We're getting jumpy.
Yes, yes. I mean, I knew I was in trouble when every day the wife woke up and said, "You're live streaming today?" I said, "No." She said, "Why not?"
Why not?
So it's blamey 12 degrees here, mate. He said last week it was minus 17. Thanks, John.
See, I can't comprehend minus 17. I mean, that's...
I can't comprehend 12 degrees Celsius.
No, that's... Queensland, Gold Coast.
Gold Coast, mate.
Yeah.
Talking Coralbin these days, mate.
Nice one day, perfect the next.
Yeah, just his weight there with Sean. But if it stays up, I'll tell you what. And it did stay up, so that's a pretty handy bowl there from Sean. Now, lock 2 alls. 15 ends for our viewers, 2 ends. It's replay any dead end, and there's no time limit.
Oh, be careful there, young Kane. Not going to make it.
Just not going to quite make it.
John North, watching from his garden.
G'day, Naughty. How are you, mate?
Danny and
Hope you're well, John.
Christmas to you both. Dorothy Marshall from Ayrshire.
Yes, we're not related.
No.
A disclaimer there. Dorothy's very lucky. She's not related to me. Hey, thanks very much for those kind words, Don, from Albion Park Bowling Club. I used to live right opposite Oak Flats Bowling Club, mate. Pretty hard one to pick this one, really, Barb. I just listening to a few of the players, a few of the competitors, and obviously I was watching Omar play in the last game where he was just absolutely incredible on, and believe you me, him and Benny Twist, what a team. And a few of the competitors that have played against these players are tipping the Northern Ireland lads to tip them in this game, and they're tipping the Nelson boys. So I'm staying neutral because I have a lot of good friends in both these games.
That's right.
And a lot of good friends, and I can see quality everywhere I look, to be quite truthful with you, Barb. So I guess it comes down to who wants it the most. G'day, Mick. How are you on board, mate? Watching from Sherriff in Tasmania. Yeah, happy New Year to you too, mate. Well, what a great bowl from Jacob Nelson. He'll be holding 4 shots there now.
Yeah, you've got 1, 2, 3, and the black and green one there of Kane.
Yep.
Just put in for good measure. Well, what about the one behind him, though, mate? Bakes has obliterated them all, but
No, well, he's...
the way.
We'll see it come home, mate.
Where's this going to land? Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
You've got a couple, 3 there, I reckon. Yeah, you did right, John. It should be a crack of a game. Hope you're keeping well too, John. Okay, Jacob. He's running for a bit of cover. I think he's trying to knock Bakes into the ditch, and I'll tell you what, he's done it. Oh, no, he hasn't.
No, he hasn't, but he's put a cat amongst the pigeons there. So
yes, he has.
Yeah.
Well, they needed it, but at the same time, they've only got one bowl in the head, so they can't really go too quickly, you know what I mean? It's got to be more of a controlled weight, Bruce.
Yeah, because you've got out the back there, you've got 2 of Bakes.
Yep.
And 1 of Dean's.
Yes.
And gee whiz, that bowl of whose was that one that came in the
Bakes just a bit quick again.
Bakes there, just
Yep. Just a bit quick.
That one.
Okay, Kane. Now I think he's chasing this bowl here of Dean's by the looks of it.
Yeah, he wants to roll Dean's out and sit. Or sit on it. Ah, lovely bowl.
That's a great bowl by young Kane, isn't it? That's a beautiful bowl by Kane. Couldn't have played it any better. No.
Yeah, I mean, he had he have hit it and rolled it out, well and good. But I mean, that's the next answer.
Well, just to all our viewers too, who may be inquiring about Scotty de Jonk's health after we were told that he skipped Robbie Allen in a 2-day pairs event at Paradise Point during the week. We have been told that Scotty has now come good.
Fully recovered from carrying.
After the trauma he had with Robbie. So they tell me they won a couple of games though.
Yeah, they did.
They must have played well, Scotty. Well done, son.
Mind you, I went down to see Billy Cornell's down there.
Yes.
And I called over to see Robbie's game. And they were doing all right.
Doing all right?
It wasn't their last game, which apparently we're not allowed to talk about at all. No.
It's a bit like when the All Blacks play rugby union, mate. We don't talk about that.
No.
Taking 3 out. I tell you what, I rather fancy that bowl of Canes.
Canes, yeah, the black and green one there, inside Dean's.
Yep. What would you know?
What would I know?
What would you know?
Owen Wright from Saskatoon in Saskatchewan in Canada.
Owen, how are you, mate? G'day, Dave McKeown. Hope you're keeping well, bud. Happy New Year to everybody at the Mackenzie Park Bowling Club, mate. And same to you too, Fiona, for all our friends at Mudgee Bar too. And all our bowling fraternity all the way around the world. We wish everybody a very happy New Year and good bowling in 2023. And hopefully our paths will cross sometime throughout the year. So, have you heard how many days or hours Scotty had to spend in rehab?
Actually, Robbie was telling me that he was I think it was 16-1 in his last game, and they were given that one because the other team had enough.
I tell you what,
We'll give you one.
Dean just going to sneak around the back with that one, but a beautiful start there from Jacob Nelson once again, setting his team up very, very nicely at the moment, Bruce.
That's right.
Yes.
But, I mean, all credit to Robbie and Scotty. They played, when I was there, they played with some good bowls. But Robbie was telling me that last, Turner, what was his name?
Paul Turner.
Paul Turner. And Chucky Vogler just played. They were on the spot.
I put one that far behind it and Paul drawing side.
Dino, tell you what a great try by Dean. He wasn't far away. Dean McWhinney, great bowl. Just touched the kitty. G'day, Jesse Turnbull. Yeah, mate, should be a crack of a game, mate. But hope Daz is going well, mate. Regards to Daz, mate, and see him back out there managing the mighty Hamilton Power in the Premier League next year, mate. Which really isn't too far away now, Jess. But regards to Darryl, mate, and I hope he's on the road to recovery for everybody, mate, because we all miss him. Okay, Kane, trying to beat that last bowl of Dean's. I'll tell you what, has he got the gap, though?
I think he has.
Yes.
Yep.
We've got 6 points if he's playing AFL there, you know, Brissy.
Yeah. Through the gap.
Yep. Thank you very much, Diane. One of my favourites. Diane Cunnington. G'day, Di. Lady Di. Thanks for those kind words, Di. You know we appreciate doing this. But, boy, what a year we've got.
Yep.
What a year we've got. I'm telling you, we've got some incredible bowls coming up for you this year.
I think the only thing we're not live streaming this year is my son's wedding on the 15th of April.
Isn't he paying us?
I gave him a bill.
Yes. Yes. Good-looking line down here as a bride walks down the aisle. Could be a little bit short, though.
They both are.
So Sean's just pulling up a little bit wide with that one there. That's yes. No, we've really got a great year lined up for all our viewers this year. Some quality bowls starting. We're back down here next Friday.
Friday for Saturday's final.
Saturday's final, and then we're off to Premier League.
Premier League on the 7th.
Saturday,
Yeah.
on the 7th.
Then off to Bundaberg for the juniors, state juniors.
What a week that's going to be.
And then we've sort of really only got
Pine River's on the way back.
Pine River's on the way back, yeah. And Premier League then each Saturday with a double header mixed in there until the 19th of March, I think it is, 17th or whatever of March. And then the calendar opens up with BQ events and
State events.
State events, district events. Bloody hell. Yeah.
Going to be a colossal year. Great quality bowls being brought to everybody. Tell you what, another good attempt there by Dean too. Only need a few more rotations and he would have been in.
So if anyone out there wants to get a job as a highly paid commentator, don't ring us.
Yeah, you definitely got the wrong numbers. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes, for our viewers out there, it's, we do this because we love what we do. So people want to complain about us, too bad. We don't get paid for what we do. Yeah, it should be a great one, Ray, shouldn't it, mate? Local derby, Helensvale. Whoa.
Oh, he's going to...
Well, he got the result. He made two out of that, if not, two.
Yes, both of Dean's on the side there.
Local derby, mate. We got, of course, Burleigh Heads versus the Helensvale Hawks.
Mm-hmm.
Burleigh last year's defending champions, and they've picked up Rob Chesser from the Helensvale Hawks Club.
Yes.
Robert lives just round the corner from Burleigh, so he's joined down there because he's closer to his family. And
Wiz is back.
Wiz is back at Helensvale.
Oh, and so is Kelsey.
And Kelsey's back at Helensvale.
Yep.
So what a year we got. Absolutely.
And Shannon McElroy is playing.
is playing.
Yeah.
Yes. And of course, as we've promised everybody too, Roger Webb, how he would complain. You got to be joking, mate.
What's that?
You ought to see the complaint file. Only joking, Roger. Yeah, Roger's one of those players that used to smash Robbie when he played bowls in New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Roger said Robbie normally marked his finals games because Robbie got beat in the semi-final.
Ross Cowan watching from East Lothian, Scotland. That, I think, East Lothian, is that the East Lothian Cooperative Bowls Club, Ross? Which is Taddy Marshall's either indoor or outdoor club. I don't know which one it is. Just from talking to someone over the last 12 months, I'm pretty sure East Lothian Cooperative.
Okay. Most cooperatives I've been in have never been very cooperative.
I was going to go out there, but being of Scottish heritage, I wouldn't pay for the cab.
Oh dear, typical Brucey, Director of Finance.
Yeah, too right.
Good on you, Roger. Don't worry, mate. We're only saying that because Robbie hasn't got a microphone. Roger, you should know us by now, mate. That's all right. He's just nodded off. He's gone to sleep, mate. We'll wake him up shortly when we've got to change the camera, mate.
Yeah, Ray, that's right. I saw your post the other day, mate, come through on Facebook there for the for Premier League, and I'm pretty sure it was the Enoggera team was put in. Enoggera playing Hamilton Power, correct?
Yep.
At 4 p.m. at Enoggera. And the Helensvale game's at Helensvale at 5 o'clock.
Hey, good on you, John. Yes, the Law family just got beaten in the last round, John. They got rolled by the Nelson boys, mate. So it was a colossal game. Came down to the last couple of ends, but Nelson boys just a little bit too much firepower there, mate. So. Do you know his first bowl just a bit through? But
thanks, Ross. Yeah, I thought it was. I was talking to what was his name? James Johnson, who is a regular. He hasn't been on. He might have celebrated New Year's Eve early.
he said he was coming on, James.
All right.
I was talking to him this morning. He was on the first stream, but he was on my iPad because he doesn't like your iPad.
That's right. Yeah. And look, John, mate, thanks very much for that. Those comments over in Thailand there. Our broadcast means so much to our sports program. It's look, I'm glad that it goes overseas and also assists your program over there at the TSIS International School.
So definitely an advantage there to Jacob this end. Yeah, great bowl there from Sean. He puts his hands in the air. Ah, dear, love your work, Sean. G'day, Ross. G'day, Danny. How are you today? A great bowl here from Kane, though. Lovely reply. Not too far away, but a good second shot locked in there. So Bakes realises now that this bowl, the first bowl of his, definitely needs a friend.
Oh, it certainly does, because she's
Sitting
wide
very
open.
lonely there.
You've got to cut underneath this one, though, mate.
No, he hasn't got the weight.
No. So TSIS. That is Thai Singapore International School. Okay.
This is very close. Very, very close.
Say good night.
Yep. Two shots. Two shots. Great bowl there from young Kane. Jacob's looking very worried as he's walking past. Top young man, young Jacob Nelson. One heck of a player too, as his brother is, young Kane. But up against two great players here too.
What was it they won recently? Paelba. Did they win Paelba?
No, that was last month.
Yeah. Sorry, before Christmas.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, BC.
Yeah, BC, mate. Yeah, g'day, Michael May. G'day, Brownie. Peter Brown, how are you, Brownie? Good to see you yesterday, mate. Now, listen here. Brownie from Musgrave I'm talking to. You, Steve. Mate, your account needs topping up down there, mate. I tried to rattle up a glass of water on it last time I was there, and they put it up to your account, mate, and they told me it was already bust. Just throw another couple hundred on it for us, will you, Brownie? I said you're a good lad.
Oh, it's going to run out of legs.
Dino just running out of legs there, mate. Just over-corrected slightly, so advantage to the Nelsons here. They'll be holding definitely two.
Definitely two, and maybe three of that one up the front, but we'll call it two because there's a lot more bowls to come in here. And that's one of them.
There's one of them, mate. That counts.
Yep.
Good bowl there. Now, the best part about everything, though, Brucey, is that in 4 minutes' time, believe it or not, there's going to be afternoon in Queensland as well.
Oh, good.
As New South Wales.
See, that could have been it. We were trying to send out New South Wales internet.
That's probably what the problem was.
Yeah, and they knew we were Queenslanders.
Wouldn't be at all surprised, mate. I bet you Robbie never thought of that one.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm on the big bucks.
Yeah. You're on the big bucks because you're the financial controller, mate.
Oh, got to stay under. Stay under. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, could be, though.
Yeah, Dino having a quick look at it.
Okay, Bates. Big bowl here from Sean. Just a few down. Yeah, it should be a great year, Michael, I can tell you that, mate.
Actually, looking at those bowls there, geez, it could be. Depending on where this one's now. Let's put that out of the kibosh. Yeah, that's a good save. I think it's only one now.
Again, it's just the internet.